motion. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse. Soon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I spill Berg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street.
We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. And off we go from Foxborough. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Genty. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
At the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 7. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, New England. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Pats are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one taken at the 10. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. That one caught is Jim Ray DK. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is a huge play for Detroit. 31 yards.
A gain of 31 yards. First down, Detroit.
On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4. At the Patriots' 41-yard line.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Murray. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down.
That's good.
That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
At the 29-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. That'll be intercepted. It's the former Cal Bear, Noel Williams. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Patriots.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This taken at the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Now Murray to throw on 2nd down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And remember, he threw that pick 6 on the previous drive, so don't think that's still not in the back of his head. He's certainly not going to risk giving the ball away again, and good decision there to just throw it away.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Open man, it's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And he is very close to the 1st down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To throw again is Murray. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Landon Jackson, there on the tackle.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, Murray. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. A gain of 16 on that pass play. 1st down, Detroit. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Go on.
It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. And sensing no escape, he gives himself up behind the line of scrimmage.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Murray going to give this up on a pop pass. He's to the 15. And he will go all the way. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Lions. So they come up with a long touchdown on the little short pass. Greg, the quarterbacks love those pop passes, especially when they end up in the end zone.
Mike, you're well aware of the phrase in golf that there's no pictures on a scorecard. Well, in this case, there's no pictures on a box score because it doesn't matter if you throw it 1 yard or 50. You get credit for it all. In this case, he'll take credit for the touchdown.
Elliott set to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. He'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Alert!
2nd and 6.
Now Mayfield. This one deep downfield for Chase. And he will score. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, New England. His 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11-12 on the season. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Play action now. It's Murray. He'll get that out to Mixon. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
They go play action now. Murray. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
6 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
And the Lions first down.
Come on.
Working from the shotgun. It's Murray. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Murray's going to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Throwing again is Murray. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Run. Pistol. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Tedero McMillan was the intended receiver.
It leads to
And it'll be 2nd down.
Regular. What's up?
Mayfield. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
Alert. 180.
Mayfield. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, New England. His big game continues. His third touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Come on.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Reed Blankenship on the coverage.
Omaha. Hey, that's one.
Now Murray. That's right side and brought in by Williams. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Hey.
Murray. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
King! Rail up. Run. 180! What's that?
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
20! What's that?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. 14 yards on the pickup there. 1st and 10.
49-yard line.
Run out of the gun for Genty. To the 20. And he will go all the way. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Patriots. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Not much on the returns. They'll stop him at the 17. not going to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Oh, what? 2-2. Hot. Shit. Green. Big Ace open. That's one.
Murray now to throw on first down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. We're back to Foxborough after this. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. From the shotgun, it's Murray. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
15 more yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Again, it's Murray. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That one's on target to Williams. He's got it. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
12 yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Omaha.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To throw again is Murray. Now he'll run. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Second and a yard.
What? 2-2.
Working out of the gun, Murray. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard.
2-2. Hot. Move.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. but he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
That's really well done defensively, Mike. The key to these situations is you got to engage with the blocker, bottle it up, but then you have to get off the block, find the ball, bring them down. That's exactly what they do. No gain, 4th down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Big Ace open, Big Ace open.
Here we go. Motion.
Hey. Move.
They'll try and throw for it with Murray. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they continue to churn out 1st downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal.
Hey, Motion.
From the gun, it's Murray. To the goal line and in. Elijah Higgins. Touchdown, Detroit. Elliott on now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Lions are able to cut into the deficit.
Lions 14. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, alert! Which one?
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Now Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Kings! 180!
Here's Mayfield. Out to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it. DK to return. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. It's a design run for Murray. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 4. Murray now. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 20 yards on that pass play. Good for a Lions first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Complete to Joe Mixon. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Patriots' 42-yard line.
Murray now on 2nd down. Flush to his right. Now he takes off.
Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a first down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
At the 40-yard line.
Now it's Murray. Moving to his right. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It is a huge play for Detroit. 35 yards. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. They'll run here with Mixon. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some...
This one intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Patriots are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. Look at him go! Past the 40. Still going. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 91 yards. Touchdown, New England. Wow, one of those breathtaking plays, taking it the distance, going coast to coast. A long run pays off with a touchdown.
And Mike, what looks like a simple handoff, just trying to pick up some yards and get themselves out of the shadow of their own goalpost. He got through the initial wave, and he is gone. He takes it the length of the field for 6.
Pass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Patriots will extend this third quarter lead.
Lions 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
I want it. Big ace, big ace. Big ace, big ace. Omaha. Hey, shit. Bug.
Now Murray on first down. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he's going to get this one up to the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Lions first down. A gain of 16 yards.
Murray going to look to do it himself. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. It is a big play there for the Lions. 39 yards.
First down.
Green.
A 39-yard gain on the play.
That's
First
one.
down, Detroit.
Big ace open. Hey, Omaha.
Throwing now, Murray on first down. Rolling right. And he did a pretty good job trying to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10.
Big ace.
Now Murray. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and it'll be third down.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his third interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
On third down, Murray. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down.
Hey.
Throwing Murray. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Into space. To the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New England. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, but to get two pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. Now an opening has the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. and 10. Murray. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Tim DK that time, and that will lead to a second down.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Second down, Murray. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
8 yards. And it's third down.
On the option, they give it to Mixon. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Detroit.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the fourth quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Hey, Ace.
They go play action with Murray. He's got it! And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
29 more yards.
That one good for 29. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close.
Down Lions.
Hey.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Lions. On is Elliott to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions cut into the lead a little bit.
Lions 21.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Like a bond, I'm a traveling man. LAX out the Baltimore, they land in Ukraine.
Up, red. 180.
On first and 10, here's Baker. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
35-yard line.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Hey, alert 33. Hey, alert 33. Hey, alert, 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 alert. What's up?
On second down, Genty. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
It is 3rd and 10.
Regular. Point it right.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout to talk things over before 3rd down.
Alert! Run. Real. Set. 180. What's that?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
What? 2-2, hot!
Slot man in motion right. They go play action for Murray. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
Hey,
at
alert
the
33.
39-yard line.
180. What's that?
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Mayfield to throw. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And he will score again. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Patriots. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Oh, what? Come on.
Working out of the gun, Murray. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
And the Lions, first down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Detroit.
Murray now to throw on first down. And that ball incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now a second down throw from Murray. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball is out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
From the gun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
It's a designed run for Murray. And he's going to be stopped well short of the marker. That one never had a chance. They turn it over on down.
Hey, alert, alert, Kings, 180! What's up?
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Hey, alert 33! 180! What's up?
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. For the sideline, brought in by Chase.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
What's up?
On first down is Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Up, 180! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! What's up?
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. That one, take it in. That's Teteroa McMillan. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. Mayfield. He'll check this down to the running back. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. Second down, they need 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
180! What's up?
Here's Mayfield. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. New England going to take their second timeout. Talk things over before third down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, your chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
180! Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
Banjo.
Pistol. Hey, alert 33! Kings! Regular! Hurry! Run! Stop!
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Omaha.
Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Baker to throw. This is caught for two. And he's in. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, New England. Here's Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Pats add on to their already sizable lead.
63, Lions 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Hey. Shit.
On 1st and 10, Murray exiting the pocket right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Big ass open.
Quick throw there, and the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
Higgins sent in motion. On third down, Murray. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Lions call their first timeout. Get stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Again, it's Murray. Working free downfield. It is Williams. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the fourth.
79 Broncos. Hey, check that. Street. 19, 18, Pioneer.
Now Thompson Robinson. He's got it at the 7. He'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal.
Detroit Lions, first down.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions. And they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game.
Ready, set.
Now from the 7, it's second and goal.
Let's go. 19, 18. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
To throw, Thompson Robinson. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Lions will get just a bit closer.
Lions 28.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Good. 180. 65. Alert, 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 alert. Regular. Run.
On first and 10, here's Baker. This one, deep downfield for Chase. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Emanwari. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Panther 60. Top low 18.
Thompson Robinson to throw. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. So it's a win for the Patriots. They got out of the gates hot, ran out to the big first quarter lead, did not look back as they cruise in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.
cowards, then it's gonna be quick. All right, all your mans have been to jail before. And all them